Arkansas softball advances to the Super Regional round. Here, fans react to the Hogs' win against Stanford.
I always want to stay true to who I am and true to who Arkansas has made me to be.
The newest American Idol has just been named. Tonight, we are catching up with a local competitor about learning what she says were her biggest takeaways. Plus, a group of local students pay homage to James Bond. Why their teacher says what started as a normal yearly project turned into something much bigger.
Live, local, late breaking. This is 4029 News at 10.
Thanks for joining us on this Sunday night. I'm Jamie Weiss. We want to start off with a first look at our official Get Ready weather forecast. Meteorologist Robert Sir is here with us tonight. And Robert, outside of all that humidity, I should say, getting a little tongue-tied just thinking of all that humidity messing up my hair. We know a lot more rain is coming our way.
You know, I think that works. You know, I'll take my humidity and a side of rain to go with that, you know, like you would at a restaurant or something like that. You know.
Well, this is a good reminder that you can stay up to date on all the latest weather conditions with the free 4029 News app. You can find it to download on both the Google Play and Apple App Stores. The Razorback softball team clinched a win over Stanford this afternoon in a stadium that could be filled to full capacity for the first time since this pandemic began. 4029's Emma Claybrook caught up with some fans, and she's joining us live now with much more. Hey, Emma. Well, Wednesday night, we're taking a closer look at Arkansas baseball and softball in a Hog Wild special. Make sure you tune in to ABC as 4029's Mitch Roberts and Jordan Black break down both squads' postseason runs. That all starts at 6:30 right here on 4029 after the news at 6.
The winner of American Idol 2021 is Chase Beckham. Chase, congratulations!
It's official. The next American Idol has officially been named. As you just heard, Chase was named the season 19 champion just minutes ago as the American Idol finale ended. So we want to bring in one of our very own idols, Fayetteville native and top 12 finalist Madison Watkins, joining us live to break down tonight's finale. Madison, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be here. This is crazy.
What a night. I mean, we were just chatting moments before we started our newscast. Chase won. Talk me through your reaction, because I could hear you freaking out in my ear.
Yes, you guys, Chase was seriously one of my best friends on the show. And even we talked earlier and I said, you know, the one person that I want to win is Chase. And so I feel like I won American Idol because I'm so excited for him. He is just such an amazing person and has such an amazing heart. And I honestly am so, like, I can't believe it. When I figured out, I was like, oh my goodness, this is so incredible.
Well, what an incredible finale it was too, Madison.
Yes.
We were talking about all of these people, guest performances. Was there any one performance that stood out to you tonight?
You know, I have to go with the Hunter Metz and Katy Perry duet. That was probably my favorite performance tonight. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Katy Perry, and Hunter's a great friend of mine, and they just sounded so good together tonight, and it honestly touched me. So, I mean, I can't even pick really, because there were so many amazing performances tonight, but that one stood out to me the most.
Well, Madison, so many Arkansans were watching your journey, rooting for you all season long. Can you tell us what is next for Madison Watkins?
Yes, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for all your support, for voting for me, for being so invested in American Idol. It was just such an honor to represent Arkansas. There's so much coming. There's so much new music. You might see me in a town near you. And I'm just excited to really start this journey and start it with you guys, because I know a lot of y'all have known me since I was young, and getting to see me on American Idol, and now I'm going to be able to release all my new music, and it's going to be an incredible 2021. Now that everything's opening back up and we can get out and be on tour, I'm so excited.
Well, Madison, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, chat all things American Idol, and we are so excited to hear any new music you release. But don't go anywhere, because in the next half hour, Madison's going to come back, chat with us about what her favorite performances were from this season of American Idol and what she took away from this season. Thank you so much, Madison.
Thank you, guys.
Well, turning to our COVID-19 coverage now, the vaccination effort is well underway in the natural state. More than 1.9 million vaccinations have been administered in Arkansas, and Arkansans have received nearly 74% of the shots allocated to our state. The Arkansas Department of Health reported COVID-19 activity is down today. The total number of active cases has actually dropped to 2,037. According to today's update, Benton County tied for the most new cases in the state with 18. While Sebastian County was in a four-way tie for third place. They had 4 new cases in the last 24 hours. ADH data shows that 196 people are being treated for COVID-19 right now. This is up 9 from yesterday's update. Officials added 97 new cases and 1 new death in the last 24 hours. And the pandemic has killed more than 5,800 Arkansans. More than 2.9 million vaccinations have been administered in the Sooner State, and Oklahomans have received about 74% of the shots allocated to the state so far. The Oklahoma Department of Health reported 185 new COVID-19 cases on Friday. Just a reminder, the state does not report new numbers over the weekend, but the CDC did report 15 new deaths in the state on Friday. 135 people were said to be treated in statewide hospitals. We are getting you the facts on the vax. You can still ask us your questions about the COVID-19, and we'll ask the experts for you. All you have to do is send those questions to our email. That's news@4029tv.com. We are approaching the 100th anniversary of the Tulsa race massacre. The incident is one of the worst cases of domestic violence in American history. Jason Hackett with our sister station in Oklahoma City talked to a woman who's working to make sure we never forget what happened. Well, 1 week from today, we will air a 1-hour chronicle right here on 4029. You can learn much more about the tragedy in Tulsa as our sister station in Oklahoma City uncovers more hidden history behind the race massacre in the grit of Greenwood. Make sure you tune in to the Arkansas CW on May 30th at 10 a.m. And then right here on ABC, you can catch that special that night at 9 o'clock. Still to come tonight, a group of local students paying tribute to an iconic franchise.
The name is Bond. James Bond.
Hear the group's story as the work that they did pre-pandemic finally gets a chance to shine.